Several fire departments battled a garage fire that broke out at the Peoria GFL facility. This happened after 8 a.m. this morning. Sheriff Chris Watkins says the roof of one of the building's garages was on fire. Departments from Peoria, West Peoria Timber Hollis, and the Air National Guard were on the scene to fight the blaze. Still no word on what actually started the burn. And one